G'day and welcome to In the Zone, the show where we talk comedy with comedians. Today I'm joined with the lovely Bonnie Tangey.
Hello.
Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
So, tell me a bit about your background in comedy. How did you get started?
Pretty much the same as everyone, just doing open mics, turned up and had a go. So I've only been doing comedy for about 2 years now, coming up to 2 years. So yeah, that's
nice. And whereabouts did you grow up?
Actually in country Victoria, so near Castlemaine, Newstead, if you must know.
Tell me about your first comedy gig. What was that like?
The first spot I did was just at an open mic, and it went surprisingly well in that the room was not silent. Like, I just couldn't believe my luck that I got any laughs at all. And then after that I was kind of just hooked on it. Yeah,
of course, I don't blame him for getting it wrong, though. Women are notoriously hard to read. They're like washing on the line in winter. Are they wet? Or are they just cold?
I've noticed that some of your jokes have like a twist element to them. You expect one thing, but by the end of the joke you get something completely different. What makes the unexpected so interesting to you?
I don't know who said it, but I read somewhere that a joke is a surprising truth. So I've always tried to think about that whenever I write a joke. So it can't be like completely just random. It has to be an element of truth, but also the surprise in there as well.
This one's for my special friend, Rob. Grass gathers morn dew. Girls can have orgasms too.
When a lot of people think stand-up comedy, they sort of think a comedian with a microphone. But in your case, you've actually got handmade props and things are a little bit more interactive. Where does that idea come from?
I think just because I'm quite sick of stand-up. Because we all watch a lot of stand-up, so I just like to do stuff that's a bit different that interests me. So yeah, just by adding that sort of stuff, it just keeps it interesting for me. Yeah.
What is the Comedy Zone?
So it's just basically there's 5 of us. They're sort of up-and-coming comedians, but they're selected by the festival, so they should be some of the best ones around the country. And we've just been all chucked together. Yeah, so there's 5 of us.
Cool. And how did you actually get involved in that program?
So I did Raw Comedy last year, so I guess that's how they knew about me. And I just sent an email asking if I was allowed, and then sent a sort of audition tape and stuff like that.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit more about Raw Comedy and how you actually got involved in that one.
So it's a huge competition, so everyone knows about it. So I just signed up. A couple of years before I entered, and I did a character that was not funny. So then I took a couple of years. I did that, and then I never did anything again for 2 years because it was so bad. Yeah, so and then I finally came back.
Cool.
Yeah.
Here we do a little bit of a tradition called flyering, where you got to hand out flyers to the general public. Yeah. Tell me a bit about that. What is flyering and why do we do it?
Well, I had my first taste of flyering the other night, and I was told by Rowan, who's in Comedy Zone as well, that I was being too aggressive. So apparently you're not just meant to yell at people, "Have you been fired?" and flyer them like that. But I don't know, that was my first attempt. I haven't had another crack, so I'll have another go tonight. So if I'm arrested, I won't be able to do the show. But I don't know how you do it. Yeah, but I'm going to keep trying.
Would you say that the aggressive approach is your secret?
I would say it should be kept a secret, but I don't think it's effective.
And anyway, I just think like Easter, it shouldn't be about chocolate, should it? No, it's about Jesus and the original CrossFit.
I actually have a little photo from your Instagram that I pulled up.
Oh, that one's all right.
Yeah, this one, I just thought it was really cute. So we've got a picture of all of you guys from the Comedy Zone. Just hanging out. And I just wanted to know.
Someone was touching me, so it was very awkward there.
Oh, was it? Right.
Yeah.
Well, you look lovely, so I couldn't even tell, to be fair.
Yeah.
But honestly, where was this taken and for what sort of reason?
That was at 10 o'clock in the morning at the Comedy Festival launch, and we had a couple of kombuchas.
Oh, yeah.
It was a good morning.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, it does say Comedy Zone starts this Thursday. We are pumped. It's going to be bloody good stuff.
Yeah.
And you've got the sunglass emoji there.
Yeah.
You like to use emojis?
No. Well, I don't know how, so I just use the most base emoji there.
Yeah, fair enough,
Yeah.
yeah. So, for any aspiring comedians out there who might be watching this, do you have any advice to give to them?
Don't.
Just don't do it?
Don't do it.
It's not worth it?
No, I just don't want the competition. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Bonnie, thanks so much
Okay.
for your time.
Thank you very much.
That's awesome.
Okay, ta.
Yeah?
Bye.
Oh, see ya. What?